for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Boston College's offense comes out of the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The catch. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the toss play, runner moving left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Now the try for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know. Maybe this offensive coordinator has been watching a lot of NFL football. You see this from time to time on Sundays. The opening drive, you get a touchdown. And for whatever reason, the analytics tell you to go for 2 to try to get an 8-point lead. Here, they get stopped, so it's 6-0.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between 2 elite running backs, 2 guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Slides with the throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Canes. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. 1st down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
A touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Good job up front by this offensive line, and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Miami. They capped the drive with 6 points. They're setting out to try the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaks free. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackled, but first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Throwing off play action. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get it.
He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Going to throw for it on third and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Boston College hand coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short